I managed to patch things up, more or less. Anyway, thank you. I couldn't have done it without your help.
Don't cheat on her again, okay?
Oh, I won't. From now on, I'm dedicating my whole life to making her happy. Yeah, I bet. He gave us 20 grand, so you know what? I'll live with that. Your marriage, your problems. He's a good husband when he isn't running around on me. Hopefully this has set him on the right path. Yeah, they are. They have a lot of money, but they don't have much of anything else. Water is a particular concern for them, and food. It reminds me of that, like, Star Trek episode where you had, like, two planets that were completely dependent on each other. One was, like, filthy rich, and the other had all the resources that planet actually needed. I forget how that episode went. I think the rich planet was rich because of drugs. Yeah, they were selling drugs or something to the other planet. And they had, like, turned them all into addicts. It was fucked up. No, it was like I'm vaguely remembering, but basically, the resource planet had a disease, and the rich planet could give them the cure, and so they were selling them the cure at a premium. And basically, it's like, you keep giving us what we need, and we'll keep giving you your cure. But then you find out that, like, no, there is no disease, there is no cure. It's drugs. They're just giving them hardcore drugs, and they're heavily addictive. So, yeah. And Picard's solution is to just tell them what's going on and destroy both of the two planets' like mutually beneficial relationship. And I get what they're going for, of like, oh, drugs are bad, kid, don't do drugs. But Picard, you have in a single interaction destroyed both of these planets' ecosystem economies, because like the rich planet now can't get anything they need, and a lot of people are going to die before they figure out how to farm. And the planet that's addicted to drugs, they're still addicted. If they don't get their drugs, a lot of them are going to like suffer through withdrawal and probably die. Like, there was something had to be done, but that was probably not the right idea. Alright, so we didn't have anything to do in this village, I believe. So now we're just going to head straight through the seafront as fast as we can. Oh, I may as well show this off. This is my farm. And my plants are dead. Yes, they are. So this is the thing you would do on the PS3, and by speeding up your fucking PS3 clock. And apparently you still can't do that on the PC. But I also have... I downloaded a trainer for this game, which is something I've never done before. I don't normally bother with trainers. I didn't even really understand what the term meant. But apparently it's just like a cheat engine thing that injects into the game. And so I downloaded one of those because one of the options was fast harvest. And so this is how it normally works. Plant your seed, water it, which apparently just increases how much you get out of it, and then wait 24 or 48 hours, depending on the plant. Like real time. And yeah. That's that. But if you turn the fast harvest cheat on, the moment you plant the seed, it turns into a full plant, and you can just immediately harvest it. It's hilarious because it literally just pops into existence right in front of you. I'm gonna run over here because that's probably a medical herb, and I could really use those. Actually, no, I'm full. Maybe it's a chicken egg. It's probably a medical herb. Oh no, it is a giant egg. Hey, piggy. No, nothing from any of these guys. She's an infinite quest. She'll take all the mutton you offer her. As long as you have at least 10 mutton, she'll take it off you, and she'll just never stop. It's for her kids, though. It's for her kids.
Apparently, you can sometimes find...
Okay, yeah, that's her.
Which job should I give you for? Come back.
Yeah, so those are for later. Because you can only take one of them from her at a time, and I've already got one right now. Oh, the boss is here. Let's quickly take care of him. He's a randomly spawning boss. Has like a 50% chance of appearing when you come this way. He's just a nice little way of getting some extra XP. Nope, I fucked that up. And that's a problem because I need 10 medical herbs. And I'm using them up. I suppose I can buy some in town. Okay. I am just really off my dodge game right now. There we go. Alright, boy, there you are. Alright, drafting! Oh, Dash, I might have told you about this before. If I would have told anyone, I would have told you. But, yeah, there's a giant spider there for some reason. Look at this place. Did all the colour just get drained from the scene? Look at this opulent, fancy mansion. Oh fuck, these things are a problem because they can poison you. I don't know what the deal is with the giant spiders. They're just out here, outside the mansion for some reason. But that mansion's going to come up later. I'll be coming back here. Ugh, the sound they make when they move is really a bit disturbing. So we got our giant spider silk. It does kind of look like the RE mansion, doesn't it? I wonder why I would have mentioned it to you specifically. If I did, and I might not have. I'm going to learn to make awesome food for NieR. I should start working on a new secret recipe. Let's see. So...
Thanks for...
What's that? You. Give me medical herbs. Alright, so. Let us cash in our cash. There's a guy who asked, he basically wanted to start up a trading venture of like, hey, I need this, this, and that because I'm gonna make it big. You know, I just need this stock and I'll be good. I'm like, all right, sure, I'll get you your stuff. And I helped him move all his boxes onto his ship. And now I'm gonna see whether or not his venture was successful.
Hey, how'd everything go?
Oh, it went, fine. It was fine.
Glad to hear it. Though, you don't look very happy.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize this until I got on the boat, but apparently I get seasick. Horribly, violently seasick.
But you're a sailor.
The smell in my cabin was just unspeakable. I had no idea one guy could create that much,
Okay, that's too much information.
you know.
Barf?
I really want to stay in the trading business.
Okay, he did not
I
correct
don't
me on
think that's
Barf,
going
which
to be
makes me very
possible if I
worried.
can't sail.
Makes me think it was something else.
Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again.
10 grand.
Thanks. And, good luck?
I never imagined my dreams would be dashed quite like this. What a bummer.
What a tremendous waste of our time.
Who knew the guy would get seasick? Maybe next time he can try finding work that doesn't involve the ocean.
Maybe next time he'll try sitting at home and doing nothing.
A lot of rude, short-tempered people live here. I guess folks can afford to worry about little things when their bellies are full and the weather's good.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. So one of the things I learned from reading that short story, besides that NieR's village, nobody can swim, they are also dirt poor. Like, this place is like where the rich people live. The people of NieR's village are so incredibly poor that all the jobs they gave him, all the side quests, are out of pity. They're literally, it's like, oh yeah, go do this for me that I don't actually need you to do, and I'll give you my pocket change, because that's literally all I can afford to give you. Oh, in said village, the guy told me, hey, my good-for-nothing son ran away. He's supposed to take over the family business. Go track him down. He wears a stupid hat.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just swing the meat by his place when you can.
Alright, so yeah, he's claiming, oh yeah, I'll go back. I just want to make something from my old man. Oh, no, he says, the guy at the seafront tavern has been taking care of me. So can you please get some meat for him, and as a thank you. And they're like, all right, I'll get your meat, and I'm gonna go drop that off now. So there's a bunch of side quests in this specific room. One sec, I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, fishing guy. All right, okay. Now this is a gamble. I don't know what's gonna happen, because some of these interactions are really funny, others are not. They're just like whatever. So I'm banking on a good one.
I'm back with those fish, Pops.
Well, raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up, and you just might have a chance of catching the fish.
The fish?
Which fish?
Perhaps the day'll come when I tell you. Now, let me show you the next technique.
Oh? The next year, okay.
You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree?
So one of those, no joke, says 1 month later. Where he's been training you for an entire month of just non-stop fishing. Yeah.
Oh, I've certainly improved. But I still feel like your training is way harder than it needs to be.
Ain't no shortcuts in life, son.
Yeah, so my fishing skill has improved. And I think that's the last one for this part of the game.
Here we are, a stone's throw from the ocean, and not a single man in town knows how to fish properly.
So there's a lot of jokes about how, like, wait, what are you doing with all these fish I give you? Oh, I'm eating them. Are you sure? Because these seem like they have really high market value. Are you selling them for profit? Well, so what if I am? I'm giving you valuable lessons, aren't I? And his training regiments are, like, really random. One of them's, like, he just has you run for, like, 60 kilometers. And it's like, why did we do all that? It's like, because your arms are scrawny. You'll never catch any fish with those scrawny arms. Let's see if we can catch anything. Fishing I have been doing a lot of, and I actually really like how they did fishing in this game. It feels a lot better than the original, and the actual... It's funny, this is one of those cases where graphics actually do matter, because in the original it was so grainy and hard to see your line that it made it more difficult than it needed to be. But here, not only can you clearly see it, but the camera angle changes automatically. Oh my god! I caught a shark! That was so much better than I was hoping for. I just like, I'll just randomly fish and probably catch like a fucking carp. And it's a new record. It's 157 inches long. Just flies right over your head. Actually, I was thinking like, oh, it's like a generic animation. Like, that's why it flies over your head. No, that's unique to the shark, because normally he would catch the fish on the end of the line. NieR Automata's fishing I like, but it's a little too simple, because it doesn't involve bait or anything. It's just drop your line down, and then press tap the button at the right time, and there's no reeling in part. They've really split the difference between the original NieR Automatas and this. Alright, so there's multiple fucking side quests tied to this character. So let's do them one at a time.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Sam Riegel.
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
Okay, I don't remember if that line's in the original. Like, I mean, there would have been some line, but I don't know if the word bamboozled was used. That's funny.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
Alright, so no extra dialogue with that before I talk to anyone else? No. I'm so worried about cutting off dialogue with multiple side quests using the same NPC.
Here's your ingredients. Although I can't imagine what kind of drink uses
Okay,
this
so this
stuff.
is funny. So this is Devil and Poplar, you know, the two sisters from the village. One of them you always hear singing, but the other one never, because she's too busy. And she also has stage fright. She needs a specific drink before she can perform. And so we've been asked to get the ingredients for that. And it's five lizard tails and 7 mice tails. I don't know why, but for some reason you need animal tails. Yeah, I know. And they remark on it of like, that's disgusting. It's like, yeah, Poplar is the only person who can drink this.
Oh, it tastes just as extreme as it looks. Popola is the only person I know who can handle it. Anyway, tell Popola I'll have this stuff sent over to the village as soon as it's ready, okay?
Got it.
It is the dialogue I wanted.
A drink with a lizard's tail inside certainly sounds impressive.
Yeah, Popola's really something when she starts drinking.
Surely you jest.
No joke. Once she got so plastered, she practically destroyed the shop. Knocked down a wall and everything.
Does alcohol affect Devila in the same manner?
Devil is more of a lightweight. If she has even a little, she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten.
Devila? For true?
For true.
Alcohol is a fearsome chemical indeed.
So that line's actually different in the original. with the Papa NieR. What to quote him is like, Devila gets very different when she drinks. She's a bit of a lightweight. She gets very friendly, and just Wise is just like, huh? Oh.
I found your ingredients.
They probably figured that line's probably really creepy with Kid NieR. Let's make it something else.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Let me just get your payment. Oh, and a meal on the house.
5 grand.
Voila! One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
Oh, it looks delicious.
I can't tell whether that would be delicious or not. I would never have thought to put pasta with fish. Oh god, there's more side quests.
Excuse me, but can I get your help again?
What's up?
People are finally tiring of sardine pasta, and I'm fresh out of ideas for new dishes.
I just gave it to you. How are they already tired of it?
You seem pretty well
I guess it was
traveled
that
for a
bad.
kid. So if you run into any interesting recipes during your journeys, could you let me know?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't have much of an eye for cooking, but sure, I'll see what I can do.
I'll ask Yona.
Thanks so much.
Recipe ideas, huh? Maybe we can find a cookbook somewhere.
Alright, I think that's us done for, see. Oh, wait, no. There's one final thing to do. So, bit of context. So, the lighthouse lady who we met before when we came to this town. Yeah, there she is over there. We got asked to deliver more meal for her because they were having trouble with her at the post office. So we come over to the post office and we get a possibly very unintentionally funny scene, which is her at the post office and it's like, why won't you let me leave? I've toiled on that lighthouse for 50 years. My lover is waiting for me. And she's like, no, you're the only person who knows how to run the lighthouse. Now get back to work, you old bag. And it's just like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, because like she's so like cantankerous and annoying and just like, oh man, what a bitch. Why is she like that? Oh, she's been forced to work this job for 50 years because nobody knows how to run a lighthouse in a world where the sun never sets? What? But yeah, they've asked me to convince her to not leave. So that's what we're going to do now, is we're going to go talk to her. We did not get that guy's fluorite, but so I can't do his, but I can at least talk to him. Hey Kelsey. And yes, it's a very pretty game. We caught a shark, Kelsey. We pulled a shark out of the water and right above our heads. She's like...
Man, my girl is gonna freak out when she sees that accessory.
Sounds like this guy's partner measures love by the price tag.
So now we're going to go talk to the lighthouse lady, Kelsey, who I was just telling Dash about. She's apparently forced to work this job. She's been doing it for 50 years. Nobody else knows how to use the lighthouse, although I don't know what the point of the lighthouse is when the world's sun never sets. And all she wants is to leave because her lover is in a foreign land and she wants to go and meet with him. You mean the shark thing? I don't know. No, it's just something you can fish out of the water if you use the right bait. And I think a side quest later requires a certain number of sharks.
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the black straw. In an advanced case at that.
Oh shit, she's fucking dying.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
I really have to wonder, like, how does that work? Would they literally just, like, beat her back with sticks if she tries to board a ship? At least the stairs in her house make sense. Why can't mine? That was that was weird. It did the animation of like a long fall because it did like the superhero landing, but I only dropped like 2 meters. Alright, let's go give that postman a piece of our mind. No worries, Dash.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
How? She's been miserable in that lighthouse for 50 fucking years.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow. Look,
Something's gonna happen.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own.
Perhaps.
I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Alrighty then. Let's go straight back in.
I can't believe she's going to die.
It's a good thing people in RPGs have a bad habit of just talking to themselves.
I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I literally just opened the door and walked straight in. He acts like I snuck up on him.
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because...
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
He gasped.
Well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
Alright, go to the back room. Well, that should be easy. Ah, crap.
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
How can you see the other room, Nia, from your angle?
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
Yeah, so canonically, yes. This place is a disorganized mess that nobody can navigate because they want to keep their secret hidden. Alright. Box pushing puzzles. Yes, and then I pull this one down, and then I'm good. Well, not for when I have to leave, but I can at least get to the item.
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Oh? Can I examine that in my inventory? Pot fresher. Postman's parcel. No. A box that the postman asks you to deliver in his stead. Documents. Oh, here they are. My dearest love, please forgive the lateness of this letter. I've recently fallen quite ill, and had some difficulty finding a doctor in this foreign land. People here, however, have treated me with great kindness, and I now feel my body getting stronger by the day. If my recovery continues, I hope to attempt the journey home soon. I think about you every day, and I yearn for the moment when we can be together again. Please take care of yourself, and know that I am doing everything I can to return to you. And that was written 3340. I forget what the current year is, but that's a long time ago. My dearest beloved, again I put pen to paper with all I desire is to see you with my own eyes. How do the dears find you? I am faring very well. My illness is stubborn, but my love for you is stronger. Just know that you wait for me is enough for me to keep me going. I know how lonely you must be, but I must say this again. Do not attempt to find me. The voyage is treacherous, and disease runs rampant in this land. If anything were to happen to you, I fear I would not be able to take it. My love, my dearest love, I will return to you soon. My dearest, my efforts are cultivating... No, these are separate. Okay. So if I pull that... yes, and then I push it, and then I pull that one, and then I'm good. Alright, fess up. What's up with these letters?
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
Oh.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going.
You
It
bastards.
started with my father some 50 years ago.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
They've been gaslighting this woman for 50 years just so she would keep running the fucking lighthouse. These people are bastards.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth, now is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
So let's have a look at that letter. Or the, you know, this document of lies. Oh wait, no, these are all the same year. So that's the current year. My dearest beloved, 50 years have passed since I last gazed upon your face. How is it possible? When next we meet, I hope you can look past the wrinkles of an old man and see into the soul as young as the day we first met. This passage of time's led me to think on our earlier days when we first met. You were the prettiest girl in town. Your beauty was what first attracted me to you, but it was your kind heart which ensnared my soul. It gladdens me to read your letters, for I can see in them that your spirit is as wonderful as ever. I thank the gods each day that we fell in love, even as I curse them for keeping us apart. I will see you again. Wait for me, my love. That's a beautiful letter, but the fact that the postman wrote it is just beyond fucked up.
Oh man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
It really wasn't. It really, really wasn't. So we have a choice now. Kelsey, what do you think? Should we tell her the truth or not? I know what I want to do, but I'm curious what you think is the right thing to do. Because she's going to be dead very soon. Oh, not that ladder.
You. Do you have any further news for my love?
Give her the letter and perpetuate the lie, or tell her lover is dead. What do you think? I'm just asking what you think. I want to tell her the truth. I honestly feel like that's the only reasonable thing to do. Okay, Dash, the town has been gaslighting her for 50 years. Her lover died, and rather than tell her, the entire town has agreed to just keep it a secret from her. And so all the letters she's been receiving have been written by the postman's father and then later by the postman. That's why they won't let her leave, because she'll find out her lover's dead. They're all bastards. And yeah, I think we should... Yeah, we should tell her the truth.
This is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, posh. It's his handwriting. And I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
They even imitated his handwriting, these bastards.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But why?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this, but it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud. I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy.
Morally, I just wholly disagree with that.
I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
No, I would rather tell them. I don't want them to do this to anyone else.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
And she just slipped $1,000 into our pocket.
You...
That's sad, though. I think they're playing Kanye's theme right now. It's funny, it's called Kanye's theme, but they use it all throughout the game for like sad moments. Like, different characters' themes get used both as their theme and also to, like, for, like, specific types of emotions the game wants to elicit. I guess it's only weird to me just because it has the character's name on the theme. Alright, you fucking postman. Bastard.
My leg's still bothering me.
Oh, okay, that's a little weird. We can't actually tell him thank you. That's not actually part of the quest.
What, this?
Alright, then I guess that means we're done in here. What else do I have? That's the Airy. Oh, Devil and Poplar singing. Head to the library. Turn to his parents. Oh yeah, we completely missed this one. The littlest hero. I just ran right past him in the desert. Ah, whatever. Right. Oh, Kelsey. So, do you see these fucking save files? I nearly died on stream because of these. I accidentally saved over my... Okay, so I had two save files. The one for the stream, so I could show off the particular dungeon that I couldn't get out of otherwise. And then another save that I had prepped in advance that had like tons of side quests set up and a bunch of grinding done. Hence the 4 hours, 11 hours. I accidentally saved over the advanced save and lost all that progress. And I was just losing my mind of like, oh god, if I close the game, Steam will like back up the save and it'll be just gone forever. And so I had to like download the save from Steam's forum, from Steam's archive without closing the game, swap the game files, and do all of this on stream just to rescue the save file. In the end, it was fine, but I was in a complete panic for like 20 minutes thinking I had just thrown out like 6 hours of progress. It was a time. It was a mood. I will mention this on a side note. I'm running back and forth a lot. In the second half of the game, they give you another fast travel method to let you teleport between towns. Oh, you again. Do I even want to bother fighting you? Yes, I do. Give me the sweet XP. In fact, how much does he give me? 16,060. Let's see how much it increases after killing him. Because I remember him being a good grinding method. Or at least in the early levels he was. Oh shit, I'm out of healing items. I gave them all away for a quest. I know, Kelsey, I nearly did that. I was so panicked. And I was just like, oh god, what can I do? What can I do? Oh wait, Steam backs up your saves, but it updates them if the game closes. So I just have to figure out, is it possible to download those files in a different way without closing the games? And turns out you can, so that's something I'll have to just remember in future. Although most games don't have archaic save systems like this, so it's not usually an issue. Okay. I'll have to make sure to smash all those boxes around town, because I'm in desperate need of medical herbs. So the father is just over here, the one who asked us to look for his son. Nope, wrong item. Well, I finally used a fucking buff item And it was in an area with no combat, so that was smart.
Hey there. Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? That boy is... well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront? There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this.
Oh, we would totally get tricked again, I bet.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
Alright, so now we get one of the more beautiful moments of the game. So we've heard it before, this particular song called Song of the Ancients. But now that we've got this drink, we can... So the whole point of getting Devil and Poplar this drink is because then they'll sing together.
Which job should I give you first? I got a letter from the Seafront postman.
Oh god, another
I
one?
wrote down the client's location.
Okay, well I'll deal with that if the time comes, but...
Oh, you want...
No?
Which job should I...
So I guess I have to... Oh, I have to take it to Poplar, that's why. So I have to head up to the library, and I may as well grab that cookbook while I'm there. Oh, and Kelsey, I'll show you the farm. Because I have a farm now. I've got my Animal Crossing farm. Field, I should say. Yep, so they're growing little sprouts. May as well plant put an eggplant. There you are. And if you wait 24 fucking hours, those will grow into nice vegetables. And that's real-time hours, so I would have to turn the game off and come back to it the next day. Or I can cheat. There's a bunch of ways to cheat. And just like mess with your system clock or use a trainer to make them grow instantly. Yep. It's good money too. Like you can get super rich if you're willing to take the time to grow the vegetables. So, I wanted a book. I'm wondering if it's... Oh, there it was.
Wait, is this a book of recipes?
Most seem to require rather exotic species of fish.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. Let's go tell the tavern keeper about it.
Alright, that's one thing done. And he's probably going to ask me to get him a bunch of fucking fish. That, I might have, because I did a lot of fishing. Let's see what we got. We got 2 sharks that were just lugging around on our back. A shaman fish, 34 carps and sardines. Yeah, don't tell Chibi though, she'll eat them all.
Hey, Popola. The tavern's got your drink.
Oh, that's great. Let me get Devila and then we'll head on over.
Alright, and I think this is the only time in the game where you would hear both the version where they're both singing. Although it is on the soundtrack.
Such an unusual sound. I feel like I could listen to this song forever.
I hear that. Funny how she can't sing it unless she has that crazy drink, huh? I don't know where that song comes from, and yet somehow it feels oddly familiar.
Oh, so beautiful. Reminds me of back when I was a lot younger, it does. Prettier, too.
They are in the game with 2B. And yes, it does take place many thousands of years later. You are correct, Kelsey. It's one of those weird things where like it's not a direct sequel, but you can accidentally spoil certain things if you've played one or the other.
Well, that was fun. Hopefully it won't be so long until the next time.
Yeah, so we'll move on with the stream, but it's easy enough. If you ever wanted to check out that song, it's called Song of the Ancients, and then just Devil Poplar.
I had no idea those two had that in them.
Me neither.
So, I think you weren't here for it, Kel, when we found it, but that drink we got her was because she's shy and she needs it to be able to sing. The other twin, Devila, when she drinks, she's apparently a lightweight, and she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten. And that's what it is in this version of the game. But in the old version with the father NieR, he says that she gets very friendly. Alright, so what do we have? Yeah, I guess we can just move on with the main quest now. Airy, seafront, Barren Temple, desert. Okay, yeah, we're moving on with the main quest. Oh god, I wonder if there's fan art of Devila with like cat ears. There must be. There's no way that hasn't been drawn. Oh yeah, we have our own chickens. So I never noticed that. And some free items. Holy shit. I thought we were poor, just 700 gold lying around on a shelf. Yona, have you been up to something without telling me?
Yona?
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Yeah, sure.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
It really speaks to how often we're aware that she's like this excited about us just not being out of the house.
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Oh, now we're gonna have a strange dream. And it's visual novel time, everybody. I hear a voice. I squint and I see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What the hell does that mean? Lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this, I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I pass out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. So I was kind of hoping a meal would be the next part.
Just a dream.
But it's
Even
it's
in
the
my
Forest of
dreams,
Myth.
I'm hunting sealed verses.
And I should switch back to the costumes because I realize I'm still using the 9S and 2B one.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh, yeah?
Oh?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say.
Oh?
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
Someone's pinged me on Discord and it... Yeah, it's just someone wanting to confirm whether Age of Ashes is playing tomorrow, and I think yeah, Saturday's fine. Oh wait, it's Thursday, so in 2 days. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but he wanted to play his dumb game instead.
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and Forest of Myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
Huh, so we had the same dream.
Say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
Sure.
Sure, Yona. What do you need?
A melon.
A melon?
A melon? You got it.
I think I actually have a melon.
I got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Do I have a
I'll be
watermelon?
waiting for that.
I don't have a watermelon. I did have watermelons, but I only got enough to complete that other side quest.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
So I'm going to quickly just show something off for Kelsey's sake. Before I get rid of it. So yeah, there's the 2B outfit. Looks pretty good, although it's interesting they kept the hairstyle for the actual character. Can never have enough herbs, except when you do. Let's see. Alright, save. Exit out to the main menu, because you can't change wardrobe in game. Should only take a second.